Morning, my loves. How are we? How are we? Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, is it? One loses track. It is Thursday. Wow. All right, we're on. I've been reliably informed. We're on. Let's get you all up to speed. Now, we're doing salsa today. Salsa Thursday. Brilliant. Salsa Thursday, that's actually a thing. Who knew? Now, I'm just going to get this up here. And yes, we're up. Morning, Sammy. Morning, Michelle, AJ, Cara, Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Lee, Arizona. There is the no name here. Maxine, Michelle, Marion, bonjour. Lara, guten Morgen. I know, I'm so continental, I can barely contain myself. Anna, Victoria, Norma, lovely. Josie, Gillian, morning, my loves. Frankie, all the way from Ostend, bonjour. It is bonjour, isn't it, in Ostend? Now, salsa. How are we? Are we good? Good. Sun's out. Feel like a good day today. Feel like a good day today. Now, one thing I've got to say to you all as well is this. The poll for tomorrow's dances are going quite well. We've got tap, Charleston, Walsall, Samba, your choice. But you've got to tap on community tab. That would be grand, and then that will go to the thing, and it's on there. You just tap it, and then you can choose your dance, and that's great because then all the you understand what I'm saying. So, good job. Now, salsa. Okay. Now we've the last time we did the salsa, we did I think we did the basic stuff and the forward and back steps and side by steps. Let's just very briefly go over that. So salsa, for anybody who's joining us for the first time, good morning. Lovely to see you. Inexplicable hair. It's getting big, isn't it? It's getting big. Anyway, I digress. Now the salsa is basically a three-step combination. I'll just do it for you. Start with the left foot for the boys. We go 1, 2, 3, and then back 2, 3. Now with that first step, and the ladies the natural opposite, you go 1, 2, 3, and 2, 2, 3. Now the music goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Generally speaking. Because 1, 2, 3 time is waltz time. We don't want to do salsa to a waltz. That would be a disaster. So it's invariably either 2, 4 or 4, 4 times traditionally, right? But so we hold the fourth count. So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's how we get that whoop, little moment in there. So that's the combination. Now the 1, 2, 3. Essentially, depends on what you're doing. You can sort of take anywhere you like. You can go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2. As long as you do 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, or 1. Now you can go backwards. Or 1, 2, 3, 2 steps backwards, 3, and a 1, 2, 3, and a 1. Same for the ladies. You can go a 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3. See, you've got the world is your oyster. 1, 2, 3, and rightly so. And a 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3. Now, I like to say this. If you do a 3-step combination with most of the figures that we'll learn, you'll never be wrong. You'll never be wrong. You'll always be on the correct foot. The magic of that. But you must take 3 steps. You can't just tap the foot because it's essentially 2 steps. This is no good. This is 2 steps, not 3 steps. And we want 3 steps. Or 1, 2, 3. Don't go 1, 2, 3. Orcs, orcs. You must go 1, 2, 3. You don't have to do much with the other foot, but you've just got to do something that takes up a beat of music. Alright, so when you're going backwards, the same thing applies. 1, 2, 3. It's no good just to tap it. I know it seems like the same thing, but it really isn't the same thing. I promise you, you'll be on the wrong foot. Disaster. So, now, we've done the 1, 2, 3 and a 4, 5, 6. We've even done the cross-body lead. Now, we'll just very briefly go over that. For the boys, you go a forward and to get a back. Say that again, make it sound like sense. Forward, replace together, and foot back, replace together. Now, what you do now is that you go a 1, 2, 3, and the lady goes over there. So you go a 1, 2, and then you turn to face her. Girls, you go. Obviously, girls have got all the work to do, naturellement. you go a 1, 2, 3, and rather than just step forward here, as I would do normally, I go across the boy's front. I go across his body, as the cross body lead. I go forward, side, essentially small step to the side, or close. And you go back, 2, 3. So girls, you do a 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3. Comprendez-vous, boys? We go a 1, 2, 3, cross sheep facer. 1, 2, 3. Now you can, if you want to, boys, stay open at this point. You can go 1, 2, 3, across she goes. And you can just stay open, and then you go into a back step. So shall we just do that as an option out of the crossbody leg rather than come back into closed position? Here, we're going to leave it open. And then we're going to do a little underarm turn. Getting a little swanky. So girls, you're going to go a 1, 2, 3, across the boys, 1, 2, 3. This arm's now free. I've only got this hold. This arm's free. I go a back, 2, 3, and now I'm going to go with my left foot, I'm going to go forward, round you go. Forward, 2, 3. Now boys, you go a 1, 2, 3, open she goes, and a 1, 2, 3, turn her round. Now that has sort of the feel of a basic to fan in the rumba and the cha-cha with sort of a hockey stick sort of. Those, it's very, very, has a very similar feel. The difference is the rhythm, of course, the style of dance, and everything is done in a different way. But the feel of the step remains pretty similar. You'll find a lot of that stuff because it all comes from the same family, you see. La familia of the stepsa. You never knew I spoke Latin American, did you? Here we go. A 1, 2, 3, girls. 4, 5, 6. A 1, 2, 3, and a ri, di, da. Now, to be honest with you, you can turn both ways on that. A ya, di, da, and a yum, di, da. That's a bit tricky, more of a spin. So we'll just do the outside one for a minute and then we'll come back to the other one. Boys, a ya, forward and there, out she goes, a back, 2, 3, around she, gather her up. A 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. All right, not bad. Let's see how you're getting on with that. Not bad, not bad. Or let's go back down to the bottom. Michelle, morning, my love. Any American Smooth next week? Yes, probably. We shall put it on. We will put it on the list. Pick a day, and we'll stick it on that day for you. Can't be Monday or Saturday. It can be any other day. Cara, I love Salsa. Thank you very much indeed. Claire, good morning to you too. Now, but certainly we can do I'm buffering my end. What is it going to buffer? I had a check of the old internet actually with the internet provider, and apparently there might be a problem in our area that they're trying to rectify. So if I'm having any buffering mind, I apologise profusely. But it is being sorted out. Normally we're okay at 11 o'clock. It's the 3 o'clock that causes a problem sometimes. So if you're only an 11 o'clocker, then you won't have experienced this. But if you're a doubler or a 3 o'clocker, you'll know what I'm talking about. Let me know how we're doing your end. I hope it's just my end that's going a bit peculiar. Let's actually do that. No, let's do that. Good, all right. Right, so, now, let's go over that again. So, here we go. A 1, 2, 3, a 4, 5, 6. No, it's not. 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7. A 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7. I'm going to lead her out. 1, 2, 3, and a 5, 6. Open. A 1, 2, 3, and a 5, 6, 7. Gather up. 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7. Girls, you're going to go. A 1, 2, 3, and a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, and a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, and a 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3. How about that? Not bad? That was quite fast, wasn't it? Should we go a little bit slower? Boys, it's simple enough for you. You're just going forwards and back. So ladies, you go a 1, 2, 3, and a 5, 6, 7. A 1, 2, 3, and a 5, 6, 7. So I just walk that turn. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So I go a 1, 2, 3. Now I just walk the turn. Walk the turn. Now, if you want to get some speed into those turns, you just delay the turn. You go and a 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7. And you can get a little bit of a ucha in the spin, which is lovely. So that's entirely up to you. Now, good, all right, that's that. That's the forward and back basics, side basics, crossbody lead, open crossbody lead with the turn from left to right. Left to right, right to left, underarm turn. So, now, the boys are going to lead the lady into a turn, forward and back, so closed turn. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go a 1, 2, 3, and a 4, 5, 6. A 1, 2, 3, and a 4, 5, 6. That's all the boy does. Lady, you do this. You go a 1, 2, 3. Now, when you do the forward part, girls, you're going to do a turn. So you're going to go a 4, 5, 6. A 1, 2, 3, and a 4, 5, 6. A 1, 2, 3, and a 4, 5, 6. So you turn on the forward part of that step. Boys, you go a 1, 2, 3, under she goes. Now what you can do, boys, is this. You can do a turn as well. As the lady does the back part, you can do a turn with the forward part. So you do this, you go exactly the same, forward, turn, turn. Now, the arms work like a this. I go a 1, 2, you can have this double hand hold if you want to, actually, rather than close hold, do double hand hold. So we go a 1, 2, 3, I lift the arm up, my left arm and her right arm, and I lead her under. 5, 6, 7. Now, I'll bring the arms back down to here. And now as I do my turn, I put the hands behind my back. 6, 7, double hand hold. A 1, 2, 3, up she goes. 5, 6, 7. A 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7. Yes, that was correct. And now I go a 1, 2, 3. She goes a 5, 6, 7. And I turn. She turns. I turn. She turns. So you're turning on the forward part of that 6-step variation. The basic variation without turn just goes, if I'm doing it as a man for a second, forward, to back, back, together. Girls, you do this. You go back, together, forward, together. That's without the turn. With the turn, on the forward replaced together is where the turn goes. So ladies, you go 1, 2, 3, then you turn 5, 6, 7 on the forward part. On the back part, I don't turn. On the forward part, I do turn. A ri, da, da, and a wa, ba, ba. Boys, natural opposite. On the forward part, you turn. Here, on the back part, you're going to lead her to turn because that's her forward step. And when we do this, her back step, your forward step, we do the turn. And that's the underarm turn, that's the basic turn variation. So you can, well, there you are. The great thing about this dance, the salsa, it's like a melting pot of everything. You can do what you like with all of it. You can da, dee, da, da, dee, da, da, dee. If you do this, a 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7. If you do that, the world is your oyster. You can put the turn in, cross body, lead. I can step forward towards her and do a turn. See, da, da. So I turn straight into the out of the cross body lead. Lovely, lovely little things. Now we can do some little arm decorations. This is better if I would do it with a partner. It's one of the things when we come out of lockdown. We'll continue with these. I'd like to continue with these classes out of lockdown. Actually, well, whether we can still do them live or not, I don't know. But I hope to be able to do them. Perhaps we'll fix the time during the day. Maybe stick it at 11 o'clock. see what works for everybody, and then we'll carry on and introduce a few lady partners or partners, and I can demonstrate some of the little arm sort of decorations, but I'll do it without a partner at the moment and see if you've got a partner at home, you can see if it works for you. If not, perfect, we're all in it together. So here we are. Now I go. This one here is quite simple to understand. Here the arm goes there. Now, this one here, I've got her hand in my hand. Now, what I'm going to do here is, as I go backwards here, and as she comes forward here, I'm going to lift this arm up here, and I'm going to place it across her. So I'm going to place this arm across her face here, and I'm going to turn her under. So rather than turn her under this arm, I'm going to turn her under this arm here. Or 1, 2, 3. And then what I can do is I can take that arm and I can put it around my neck, like this. And then her hand goes around my head and down my body, randomly. That's absolutely no idea where that came from. So I go 1, 2, 3. I've lost myself now. 1, 2, 3. She goes forwards now, and as she goes forward, I turn her under with this arm here, and I go 1, 2, 3. So as I go, do that again. 1, 2, 3. She goes under. Now as I go forward again, I go 1, 2, 3, and then her arm goes over and round my neck. 1, 2, 3. I can turn her with both arms. So this is another variation here. I turn her the other way. Another variation on the arms. These things are a little easier with a partner to see how the arm, otherwise you get a bit peculiar with them. But let's concentrate on the steps from making sure our feet are perfect. So when we come to put the arm decoration in, it's a bit easier. But those first ones that we're doing here, these are quite obvious to see. A ya, di, da, and there she goes. Double hand hold. Then I can put the arms around my waist, and there she goes. There. As I go 1, 2, 3, I can turn her across herself here, and I can put her arm around my neck here as I step forward without turn. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Does that make sense? Do that last one again. So I go 1, 2, 3. She comes forward part. I'm going to turn her under there. So for her, she'd be going 1, 2, 3. She'd turn 4, 5, 6. I'll do that again. 1, 2, 3. She turns 4, 5, 6. So her arm goes across her front, and she turns the normal way. And then as she comes out, if I do it, I'll do it. I'll continue to do it this way actually, because which would be the best way? If I turn it around, you look confused. I'll turn it around. Now I'm dancing lady, but towards you. So ladies, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's left arm. So I go 1, to confusing for you, confusing for me, and 4, 5, 6. The arm goes over my head, and then I go 1, 2, 3. Now this goes over the back of the man's head. 4, 5, 6. Does that make sense? Good. Okay. Good stuff. Let's see how you're getting on down there. Oh! Drop the glasses. Open that up. Let's keep that up. Ah, here we go. Right, that's how we're doing here. Valerie, not done salsa, jolly good. I'm a bit slow on the old uptake here. Live chat, let's get that going. Sammy, hello my love. Got it so far, piece of cake. Sabine turns more in disco swing around the head. We called giving a shampoo. Frankie. Yeah, you're on your own there, kid. Amy, can you wish my mum a happy birthday, please? She's 61 and her name is Sue. Sue, happy birthday from all of us here on Elevenses. We hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Michelle, perfect. Gillian, window cleaner staring at you. Brilliant. Don't invite him in. Not so good in slippers on the carpet. No, Lynn, the slippers will keep coming off. So, let's have a little recap before we end. So essentially, the key to two things in the salsa. One is that we have that rhythm of step, the rhythm of a 1, 2, 3, hold for 4, and then go a 5, 6, 7, hold for 8. So he goes a 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7, a 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7. Now somebody once said to me this. I haven't checked it, so I don't know if it's absolutely true, but it sounds good. They're of this world. They said one of the biggest differences between samba, idiot, salsa, apologies, salsa and mambo, not samba, is that the salsa is danced on the 1, 2, 3, and mambo is danced on the 2, 3, 4. So you hold the 1. 1, a 2, 3, 4. 5, hold, 6, 7, 8. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, apart from all the choreographical differences as well, I'm sure, of which there'll be lots, that is a big difference in the timing. The salsa is a 1, 2, 3, hold 5, 6, 7. A 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7. So that's the first part. The second part is the 3-step pattern. It salsa doesn't change, certainly at the beginning. A 1, 2, 3, a 1, 2, 3. If you can get this, you'll never be wrong. A dee da da, a dee da da. You can go forward, 2, 3. You can go back. You can go back on both feet. And da, a ya. And you'll be doing exactly the same as each other. You do this side by side, a ya da da, and a ya da. You can do it in front of each other, just with opposite feet. And that is the sort of very simple basic makeup of the salsa. And from there, you've got the variations da dee da, dee da da. If you get an idea of a few variations, you just lead the lady into anything you want. But we'll start off with the crossbody lead. So we can go forward, 2, 3, there's a boy, 2, 2, 3, a ya, dee, da, out she goes. I can just close up there, you see. Now I can go 1, 2, 3, under she goes, a 4, 5, 6, o, t, da. So all those little variations are available to you. For the ladies, we go, a, ri, dam, bum, a dee da da. Use the numbers. 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7. A 1, 2, 3, and across you go. A 1, 2, do that again. A 5, 6, 7. A 1, 2, 3, and a 5, 6, 7. How's that? Not bad? Got little George out there in the window waving away. Oh, it's a shame you can't see me. His haircut this morning. Mummy did haircut this morning. Marvellous job. Hello, George. So, got the idea? Is that the salsa cracked? Yes! Tick another one off the box. Well done, everybody. Thank you very much indeed. I hope my internet was okay. Let's have a look how we're doing here. I hope everything was okay your end. Thank you all very much indeed. Now, yes, it looks like it was okay. You take the body cross lead 1/4, common in salsa. Well, yes, Frankie, you're absolutely right. You do. Amount of turn is, I presume you're talking about that, is entirely up to you really. Do what you like. Because it's sort of cabaret dance, it's a club dance. So there's no real specific technique, although there is a bit. Just to standardise the figures so everybody knows what to dance. Good job everybody, well done, thank you very much. Salsa cracked. I look forward to seeing you this afternoon at 3 o'clock if you can make it. Otherwise tomorrow at 11, what day is it tomorrow? Friday. Oh, another dance tomorrow. I'm not sure which dance we're doing tomorrow, I'll have to have a little look. But I look forward to seeing you then. Much love, see you later, enjoy the rest of the day, enjoy the sun. I might be able to have a sit in the sun. Bonjour.